see,
On the
like,
deaf team,
see, amateur level football, boy. It's actually just about who's actually better. It's about physicality, number one, bro, and just who's actually better at football. It's not about tactics and organization.
Yeah,
bro.
just-
When you're playing, when you're playing at amateur level, bro, tactics all go out the window.
Also, genuinely, we're just better as an 11 than we are as 7. I don't know what it is.
But the 11s was a different team every single week.
I know.
It wasn't the same 11 though. You can't say that. It was a different 11 every single week.
Don't forget the second game, because that's the game I came to. We had like 8 or 9 players, and they gave us 2 of their players. We had 10 man. They had 11, and we still smoked. We're not smoking them, but we still beat them.
We
2-0.
still beat them. Nah,
What?
11s I feel like 11s are better for black people.
Yeah, that's what I said. Because physicality,
There's
innit?
less
Physicality.
organisation. It's pretty much just run,
Just run,
kick
kick
and
it
run.
long.
That's what I'm
Literally,
saying.
like, who's first to the ball? Like,
That's what I'm
that's what
saying.
I'm saying, bro.
Like, you can shoot
Also,
the
I mean,
hardest,
our defense. You know how defense isn't amazing on 7s. For 11s, it was good. I can't lie. He was better. I think you shoot 11s better than you ever shoot 7s.
Yeah,
You're way better in 11s.
11. I think
Like,
11s is easier.
Yeah, I agree as well.
I think 11s is way easier.
I
I don't get as tired. I don't get as tired.
Yeah, I think we
prefer
looked more
7s.
comfortable. No, I think we looked way more comfortable in 11s.
Yeah, I think you would play better in 7s though. I
prefer
think,
sevens.
yeah.
I prefer sevens.
I think the picture's too big for
Because
him.
more close, more close.
what I
You get me? I don't really like 11.
Yes, man.
Nah, I don't know about you, to be honest.
Me, I'm better on the bench.
Yeah,
That's-
What, you're not a baller though, JB.
Been balling, bro. Bring
I
me in.
swear.
Bring me in.
I can, like, you don't strike me as a baller still.
What, because he's one.
Bring me in.
What position was he?
Realistic, I was playing everywhere.
Talking much,
I
talking
was
much.
playing everywhere initially.
Well, like defense.
Defense, keeper, midfield.
Keeper?
Everywhere.
Nah, you
keeper's
was
mad
that guy that, like, when we missing position, they just throw JB there.
Yeah.
I don't know about now, innit? I don't know, but I prefer to be out. Get on too fit to just be in the local small 6-yard box doing the thing.
No.
Do you know what I'm trying to
Let's
say?
try-
But yeah,
let's
bring
try
me
and
in,
join
bring me in.
But it's
I don't want
important.
to talk. And
It's always important to have a hard man on your team, though.
Yeah.
It's important, especially 11 as well. It's important to have that guy. No one want to foul him because he might just headbutt you.
Yeah.
No, to be fair, we do have a couple of those guys.
No, we don't.
The guys you don't know what's a foul. Come on, bro. What
Nah,
you talking about?
Jalan's that
No,
definitely.
but I'm saying, no, people want to foul him.
People want to foul Dylan.
No way. No. When Jalan like asserts dominance, like, no one don't go near him after that, bro.
No,
That's why he scores so many goals.
Yeah,
bro.
no.
Because no one want to foul him, bro.
after he does the whole thing.
Nah, he's not even a striker. He just plays everywhere, really.
He's a striker, though.
Huh?
Just
Yeah,
say
either that or defense, really.
Yeah, it's striker or defense.
Yeah,
Nowhere else.
There's no middle. There's
Can't put Jalan in the middle.
but yeah, nah.
Crazy.
Nah, I've played levels still. I'm not gonna lie. I've played at Macclesfield.
Swear
You played
down.
Macclesfield?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I played.
Oh, so
Oh,
you actually
so
played
actually
then?
played.
Like, you made it seem like you
Oh,
made it seem
fair.
like
I
you
was just doing the.
The humble thing.
How old was you when you played
There was a
Macclesfield?
show back in the day on Sky One called Football's Net Star. Don't know if you've seen it, Josie.
Yeah.
20 on that. Paid for me to go Watford and that. But obviously
Wait,
it's
so
on
you was
stage.
actually a baller then?
All of us on, it's all on
that means-
YouTube and all that.
Wait, how old was you these times?
14, 15.
We gotta bring him in.
No, we actually
Nah,
need you still.
serious, man. It's documented. It's on there, isn't it? It's out there.
Bro.
Man's got receipts.
It's
Bro, it's in the streets slow, man.
It's out there.
So what happened? How come we went left?
Why do you think, bro? What's the
Injury
common
or something?
story? Not even that, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You get me? Obviously, fucking now, man started doing up this and that. And,
Yeah.
and then obviously, boom, man's contract legit got ripped up in front of me.
Wow,
At Macclesfield, I got a 2-year scholar.
Mm-hmm.
No, I got a 2-year YT and a 1-year scholar.
At Macclesfield.
Yeah, Macclesfield. When Brian Robson took over.
Swear down.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Did a Rival Morrison?
Something like that.
So-
Serious, man,
The
serious.
road just took over.
Huh?
The road just took over.
More time, but not like fucking.
You that bit close.
Where it's not like where I'm saying that was a full 100% thing, because as I was saying to him, I was in college as well.
Yeah.
But then you try and do a fucking off the cusk thing, like make a bit of dough.
Yeah, 1 foot in, 1 foot
It was
out.
a move that we done, which
Yeah.
legit fucked my thing up, but at the same time kept me out of going to jail when I was meant to go to jail the first time. Do you know
Also,
what I mean?
you was meant to go to jail, but you didn't go to jail because you was a
Because I
football.
was on the TV and playing football, so they
wow.
was trying to preach it like, look, listen,
You got a future.
yeah. So that kept me out, but ultimately it stopped me from doing my thing with that. Do you get me?
That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. For me, it surprised me how common that story is. Because, bro,
It's
me
common,
personally, bro, like, you see, if I got a sniff that I could make it to the top, bro,
Yeah.
there's nothing that could ever distract me from that. Bro.
That's
I'm not
easy
gonna
to
lie.
say, bro. It's too
It
easy.
is.
Nah,
to say.
yeah.
It's easy to
It
say,
is.
I'm
bro.
telling you, bro. Like,
No, it's because of where you are now.
Nah,
like,
just think about it, bro. Football, yeah, it's like these guys now, like who's breaching through now, Man United, yeah, Manu and
Like
that.
Manu,
yeah.
Them guys have been on that since youths, bro.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
Man were on that since 5. Man got pitched from like these, like you say, Sunday leagues, Saturday leagues. So it was already half in, half out.
Yeah.
So when you're half in, half out already, you can't be like, oh, I'm gonna just dedicate the next 7 years
Yeah.
of my life to do a debut at Old Trafford.
because you were never like.
But you
fully
should,
dedicated.
though.
Nah, but what? That's not feeding you though. When you're coming up and that, it's not. when you're in certain circumstances.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying about the circumstances.
So if I do all that, then I'm meant to fucking.
I hear what you're saying about circumstances.
Also, you can do all that and still not make it.
Yeah, but that you can't be thinking like that though.
You can't. The thought process is the thought process, but at the same time, bro, it's like at that time, I'm thinking like, yo, obviously man's playing football, but at the same time, I've got to fucking mate though. Persevere. Do you know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, did you not have people around you that were telling you like, nah, bro, do the ball thing. Let's just focus on football. I
had a few good people, but that's like it's good having people around you. But when you're rebellious yourself, there's only so much people can tell you before you know how you say. When you go up in a fucking like you say black house, or if you can't hear, you must feel in it. So if mine wasn't keep hearing what man are trying to tell me, yo, you're sick, you this, you that, keep on, bro, you're gonna have to feel it. So man felt basically. But
you know what? I feel like you man kind of took the football team for granted a little bit. Like you did,
me.
Like all you man that have that story about
that one,
like, like you was in academy, but then you jumped on the road instead. You man took it for granted. You see someone like me that was never good enough, bro. Like I used to look at you, man. Like bro, if I was that good, bro, like
I'm there.
I promise you, like I'm there every day. Bro.
Yeah, because
you get me, like
it makes sense, man. It makes sense. I won't even say I took it for granted though. I just fucking was just rolling with the punches at that particular time. Do you know what I mean? Thinking like, do you know what? I reckon it would happen, but I can't like say put all my eggs in one basket with it. Because if I do, then what about the right now? How I even live now, it's like day to day. Tomorrow I live it, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you was young though.
Yeah, I was young.
So what? So did you have? Were your circumstances a case where like if you're not making it now, it's a problem?
No, I wanted to make it now because obviously it was academy. A good friend of mine, John Bull. He was at Man United, City. Yeah. Fucking, he was at all these big coming out of school to do 2 days of school and. Do you know what I mean? And I'm playing with him. Yeah. And he'll tell you what I mean. He's like, fucking hell, you're good enough. Like, he's saying about the rawness of a player. Physical, that was me. Do you know what I mean? I could play multiple positions as well. Yeah. He's like, bro, I don't know why. He's rating me better than him, but he's doing his thing. So don't like say I might have been taking it a bit for granted. Thinking like it's always there natural anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's naturally there.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Because you man just naturally have it. Like you don't understand like how lucky you actually are.
Yeah,
you always say that.
You don't understand. It's true. You don't understand how they don't understand how lucky they are, bro.
When talent takes you very far, sometimes you just get stagnant. You don't really respect the fact that you actually got to do a bit more. Exactly. Like I've got the talent. It's there.
But I feel like the thing is, you know what? I spoke to like I did a shoot with a sports psychologist, innit? He works with like football clubs, innit? Yeah. Just working like the mental side of football. And he was saying to me that like the definition of talent is just the ability to pick up something quickly. So whatever that is in it. So let's say it's like keys or something. Yeah. You weren't born knowing how to play keys, but you just picked up how to play keys very quickly, more than most other people. Same with you with football, same with somebody else with like comedy or somebody else with like, you could be reading, you know what I'm saying? Your talent is just easily pick up reading information very quickly, which means you can say that you're talented, but that talent it's like a spectrum. You just picked up this much really quick, whereas if you carried on, you could pick up so much more in such a small amount of time compared to other people.
You know why that's facts as well, because that's why like, you know, everyone knows them guys that are just good at everything. Bro. Yeah. Like, no matter what it is they do, whether they want to start making music, they're cold. When they kick ball, they can kick ball. Yeah. They can fight. They're just good at everything. And that's because they have the ability to pick things up like very, very quickly. You get me?
Nah, but that's true, because you can pick up things up quickly, but there is a limit of how much you can pick up naturally. And then after a while, you have to put a bit more effort to unlock more.
There's a quote for that. It says like, hard work beats talent.
When talent doesn't work hard.
So that's exactly what you're getting at, innit?
That's true.
And they also say that hard work, like being able to work hard is a talent as well. That is a talent.
I agree, because genuinely you can be talented, but somebody that works harder than you will come and surpass you. Exactly. Like, I've seen it happen to people. I've seen it happen to me. I've seen people that I was better than them. They were asking me for tips. Now they're doing bigger things. Yeah. Pause. Crazy. But like, they were asking me for like help on keys. But now they're playing arenas. I'm like, rah, yeah, man.
You didn't work hard enough.
Exactly. No, it's true. It's because they worked hard at that thing. Even though I was in I was a different level. You can surpass somebody just by working harder than them.
True.
So it's true.
Yeah, that's one thing that Fergie always said, bro. Like, he always said. That's why, like, even every Fergie team, like great Fergie team, I listened to Beverly's interviews recently, yeah. And a lot of his like greatest teams were filled with like a couple of average ballers. Yeah, if we're being honest, like if you look at the ratio of like average talented players to world class players on Fergie teams, like the ratio was more on the average side, but his team will just work hard, bro. Yeah. Like work hard. And for me, that's why like players like Ronaldo, like let's be honest, the fact that someone like Ronaldo, is in the same conversation as Messi, it's kind of like he has no right being in that conversation.
Yeah.
Like, we're talking talent-wise, but now I should have never been in that conversation. But we've never seen a mentality like that ever, bro. So for me, that's why I actually rate people that work hard more than people that are just naturally talented.
I was having this conversation with my brethren as well, about like how like, because he's into like the proper corporate side of like working it, so like banking, like what's it called? Property. What's it called? Retail.
Finance.
Not retail.
Retail.
Oh,
Finance.
no. Real estate.
Real estate. What's it? Retail.
Retail.
It's a real estate, innit? Yeah. And we were just talking because he's like one of them guys. He works hard in it. Like he's up 6 a.m. in the gym. Because he knows what it is now. You get me?
I know that man there.
And he was saying that one of the reasons for him in it is just because of the fact that he saw that growing up. So his dad was working at home. His dad was home. First of all, so that's already a bonus.
Well done.
That's already a bonus, isn't it?
It's rare. But like, he has an advantage over everyone.
And not only was he home though, he was waking up earlier, and his mum going to work every morning. So he saw that. So he knew that, even though the man around him might be trapping, doing this, he was just like, you know what? The fact that my dad can wake up every morning and go and work, why can't I do it and make good bread as well? You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's something you just grow with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's true. Even Potter has a boy. It says my mum was a hustler. I guess it's just hereditary. And the reason I relate to that is because, like, bro, like the reason man works so hard is because of what I saw my mum do, bro. Like, if we're being honest, like my mum had every reason to just sit at home and just be depressed and be like, and just say fuck this.
Oh, life's hard.
You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So like, if she can actually still get up and still be sane and everything that she went through, then I've got no excuse.
I feel like kids of single mums or like one parent household, even if you got two parents, but like only you're living with one, and you see that there's no reason why you shouldn't work as hard as, because like I said, your mom's working extra hard.
They're actually doing Mission Impossible.
Bro, my mom was doing, there was a time where I didn't see my mom during the week. I would see her for 2 hours, then she'd go 2 hours every day, and that's it. And that's if I was at home. And I'm like, why? You know, you can just give up.
Like, no, she can't.
It's okay to give up and just leave.
It's not okay to give up and just leave.
It's not, but I'm saying, but like, I would understand. I wouldn't blame you.
You know what? That's interesting, yeah. Because I remember when I got a bear story today. When I was in school, yeah, there was one kid, yeah, and he came from Iran, innit? And obviously there was a war. There might still be. I don't even know in it. There probably still is a war in Iran.
Did you see what happened the other day, bro?
Was that in Iran?
Iran.
There's still a war.
That's the hotspot right now, bro. That's where they're trending.
Right. So obviously there was a war at the time, innit? This was back when I was in high school. He was a year above me actually, and he literally just come from Iran, knew no English, came to my school, and when I say he knew nothing in it, no education, literally just came from
Iran,
the lowest of the lowest of conditions anyone could ever imagine, way lower than anything we've ever experienced in it. But he left school the top of the year, the number one youth. He got perfect score in everything in it. And I remember I spoke to one of my teachers in it about like what he was like, because he was a year above me, so I never saw him in class. He never spoke to anyone in it. He was just on his own thing. My teacher was like, well, the reason why he did so well is because he had a reason in it. His reason was just better than your reason. His reason to do well was just way better than any of our reasons, innit? You know what I'm saying? Like, we just come to school and we think, you know what?
His life's on the line, bro. You don't want to go back home.
Like, he needs this.
He needed it.
He wants this more than a lot of people do, because you know, no matter what happens, you're still going to go back home, have a good life, you'll be all right. There's no hurry, there's no rush for you to.
Whereas with him, like, he needs to stay in his country, and if you don't stay in his country, his life's in danger.
And like, he knows where he's come from, so he wants to give himself a better life. You know what I'm saying, because one of the best ways to get a better life genuinely is being good at school. I'm not a crazy fan of the education system, but I know if you want to get a leg up in the world, that's one of the ways to do it.
Just knowledge in general, whether it's like actual qualifications, but knowledge in general.
Applying yourself. Also, even if like you're not a big fan of education, as the application that you put onto yourself, doing that, you can apply to other things in life. If you can do it in school, you can do it a lot of other places. You know
but the reason why I say this is because the point you made about single mums is like they have a bigger reason than everybody else.
Of course, yeah.
So they've got a bigger reason than you. So
because they've got kids, bro.
They've got kids to buy themselves. They haven't got somebody else to depend on. You know what I'm saying? So they need. If your mum's not working hard, her kid that she loves so much is gonna starve. You get me? So that's a reason why you gotta work. You know what I'm saying?
Hard dads. Do you get me?
It's the single dads.
You have to say it in it.
Yeah.
Nah, but it's true though.
Advocate for like dads as well.
You got kids.
Sons,
you got 3 sons. How old are they?
You get me? 6, 5, and 1.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
I'm not with none of the baby mums.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 baby mums.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like obviously, co-parenting is a thing where even if my you doesn't see me in the crib, some of them, like the 2 elder ones to the first kid's mum, like I was in a gaff for an amount of time, the second one an amount of time. But like my thing is that they can still grasp that off me. I FaceTime them every day in work.
Yeah, they still feel your presence, innit?
I have them regular 3 times a week. Do you know what I mean? Stay over this and that. So values and everything, what they should just be getting just like together from like a perfect setup or whatever, they still get separately.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So like, yeah.
Are you big on like obviously you said you have 2 kids with 2 different women? Yeah. Are you big on like them having a relationship with each other as well?
Yeah, standard, bro. Anytime I have any of the youths, I have them all together. Do you know what I mean?
That's
So
good.
all together. It's not like I have them at that time, and when I can, it's a regular thing. Week in, week out.
What, are you Jamaican?
Standard. That is obviously born here, but my grandma born. Do you know what I mean? Jamaica. What you say, man? Today, Jamaica.
Nah, cause that's normal. Like, that's normal. You must go.
Let's clip that thing into the video. 22, yeah, 20. Really bad, man. Go on, do it.
Nah, but thingy though.
Nah, I know what you're saying.
You know my brethren. I got a brethren. Yeah, he's actually tapped. I can't lie.
Yeah. Go on. What's happening with him?
This guy, bro. Obviously, like he's single, innit? So he's doing his thing. He lives on his own. He's doing his thing, innit? Bare girl, whatever. Yeah. Bro.
Is this me you're talking about? Is that single bag? Yeah.
Nah, you live with your mum.
Bro, imagine you got the same initials as you as well. That's the funniest thing.
Say what?
That's key.
The same initials.
I swear it's me, man.
It might be.
So imagine this now, yeah. One of the girls is shopping, yeah. I must have shouted him like, "Yo, I'm pregnant, innit?" I ain't say no more.
Danger.
Long day.
Obviously, the baby's due like around, let's say January times, innit?
Yeah.
Bro, literally the following week, one of the other girls he's shopping calls him.
Oh,
I'm pregnant.
No.
Same time.
Bro, same time, bro. No. So the baby was born in January on his birthday for the first woman, and the other baby was born just the other day on his dad's birthday. And
someone's cursed.
And bear man, like he didn't tell the first baby mom that he had another baby mom until literally the day that the second baby was born. And brother, neither the baby mom, they didn't know about each other, bro, until literally like a couple weeks ago.
Was he with any of them still though?
Bro, no.
They don't need to know.
No, but neither of them knew, innit? Like, so literally, like the other week I was in his yard, he was like, yeah, bro, I told them, like, I can't lie, but he said it so, that's why I say it's tough. He said it so casually, bro. He's like, yeah, man, obviously they were crying and that, innit, but like, get me.
Someone are evil. I can't like, someone are actually mental, you know.
Just don't care,
set
bro.
up like that.
I'm
Bro.
looking at him like, bro, like how desensitized you have to be to emotion.
Yeah, it's
bro.
different.
Like, that is crazy.
That is
Man's
mad.
had 2 years, like back to back, just like that, bro. Like it's nothing, bro.
No problem.
Basically
Yeah,
twins.
Yeah.
Literally.
They call them ghetto twins.
They actually look alike as well. The 2 babies actually look mad alike as well. That's why.
Yeah, he's a common
Strong
denominator.
genes, yeah.
Makes sense.
And he's your age.
Nah, he's not.
Oh,
He's
okay,
older than us. He's older than us. How old are you?
32 me.
Yeah, no, younger than you.
Yo, listen, that was a crazy intro to the M1 pod. Listen, it's your boy SK, the Gyadam Sugar, the Gyadam Glucose, main character SK. By the time you see this, I'll be middle-aged SK. But yeah,
Oh, he's 25. What,
Yeah, bro.
this
Oh
week,
yeah,
innit?
oh yeah. I was thinking, what do you mean by the
Wow.
time you see this? Oh yeah.
literally.
Do you reckon you're gonna cry?
25.
Midlife
I don't
crisis.
think so.
Jeez.
I don't think
Like
so.
a fossil out here, you know. Life crisis at
Innit,
25 and
imagine.
Well, you don't think 25 is midlife? Like,
No, it's not midlife. Nigga,
can't
it's not
30.
midlife,
Like
innit,
50,
but-
bro.
35 is midlife.
Nah, 50's not midlife.
That's what I'm saying. You can't be dying at 50 if 25 is midlife.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
No, not
Do you know what I'm
midlife.
saying?
Midlife is the wrong word, but 25.
you know,
is
Can
like-
I wear
I
my
think
hopes then?
30's. I think 30's midlife or
Nah.
35.
bro.
I think
It is,
35 to 40.
Yeah, because the average age in UK is 70, innit? So
Swear,
if we're talking,
I'm even
if we're
out.
talking statistically, 35 is midlife.
Yeah,
innit?
about 30,
Statistically.
35, really.
But you
I'm
shouldn't
not
be
there yet.
you shouldn't be going through a crisis at
Yeah.
35, innit? Like,
No, but
realistically.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Nah, that's your prime years, bro.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
It isn't actually prime
But
years.
did you feel like
I
you're in your
agree.
prime, yeah?
Not even there yet, bro.
Swear down.
Coming in, yeah, because I keep myself active, fit, put the right things in. Do you know what I mean? So, nah, no way 35 is. See, man's coming into my prime, bro.
So I'm still young. I got years on
Alright,
me.
man.
It's fine.
No, you're only like what, a third through your life.
Brother, we're the same age. He keeps doing this.
You're only
I'm
the
only a
third.
few months older than
Nah,
you.
but
only a
chat to us,
third
though.
way through your
25
life,
is
bro.
25 is actually a significant age.
Everyone wishes
I know
happy
it
birthday in
is,
the
it
comments.
is.
Everyone wishes
How
happy
do you
birthday in the
actually
comments.
feel it turning 25, honestly?
Honestly,
Yeah, that's
Cool,
cool story, but chat to us. So you see, like,
Yo,
No,
Rick.
go on.
I'm joking.
no, genuinely, I feel calm. I was deep in a bit. I was thinking, what have I done with my life?
I was thinking the same thing about you as well.
Nah, trust.
Fuck off.
25,
but
I
then,
got first shoot at 25.
see,
Good age, man.
I ain't got
Good
no
age.
youths, man.
At least have a youth, bro. Like, at least
Yo,
to say you've done
You might as
something,
well
bro.
breathe. You might as
Do you
well.
think I can afford a youth?
Nah, but that will actually
With the
put
way
back-
life is going recently.
You know what it is, bro? You're actually mad lazy, innit? So I feel like if you have a youth, that'll put like a fire in your belly.
That'll be
Man,
your
lazy
reason.
crazy.
That'll be your reason,
Nah,
bro.
Mad lazy is crazy.
And like,
It
tell
does.
them, bro. It'll put fires in your
Nah,
belly.
recently I've been on.
Now, wait, one second.
My thing was just that fucking, obviously I come out of jail at
Yeah.
24 and then I was with, like I said, the kids'
You
mom.
just came
for
out of jail,
2
had a
years.
youth.
Yeah, but had to, bro.
What's
Cause
it?
Nah, I didn't even have to, but like had to in a sense where, like I'm showing you, like I was with her for a long time, held it down. I came out, you talking about fire in your belly, yeah? Don't do all that one there for that one, cause that's what you said and no one did you on that one. But yeah, what I'm saying, yeah? I said I'm not getting one of them
Nah,
today.
I left it.
Oh, you left it? Alright, cool. But like I'm saying, yeah, fucking obviously I'll come out and I was thinking, do you know what? 25 could be a good time, but at the same time, if I do that, like you say, fire there, if I don't plan it, then it could happen 30, 35, midlife, whatever. If I put the pressure on myself to say, I'm having a youth, 9 months I've got to level up, I give myself a time frame. Do you know what I mean? So if you wanted to give yourself a time frame, one of the things you say now, I want to do that. The way I did that, I thought, you know what? She's held it down. I've been with her for a time. I know that I want her to have my youth share. Fuck it, bro. I'm invested. So we invested in and used the time frame to level up, which I did.
And you know what it is as well,
You know what I
bro.
mean? So that's how I did my
And
thing.
going back to what we were saying before, like that gives you more of a reason. Cause right now, obviously, not so you don't have a reason to make
Yeah,
it.
of course.
But bro, like the fact that
don't
you've
have
got
a reason.
Percent it does
Nah,
that.
of
I got
course,
a reason. I got a big ass reason.
Everyone's got a reason to make it, and everyone's got their own reason, yeah. But the fact you've got a whole human being in 9 months is gonna be
Yeah,
dependent
but
on
I'm
your
not
success,
gonna
bro.
do that because that
No
will
more
literally
motivation.
I'm
finish
telling
me.
you, that's the best thing
That
you
will
ever
finish
do.
me.
Have a child, bro.
Go tell that to my Ghanaian mom that me, I should have a child.
But she'll get over it.
Are you crazy? Yes.
Exactly. What's she gonna
Okay,
do?
first, I don't want a child.
No, but it's not
if
about
you
what you
don't
want,
No,
bro.
but I
Yeah.
want you to have one.
It's not what you need, bro.
What you need, you need
not
one.
what you
I'm
need,
telling
bro.
you, if you want
Oh,
fire in
man.
your belly, you gotta put
I
something
have fire in my
her
belly.
bro.
Trust me.
No, you don't.
What's
Listen.
the biggest motivation for you then other than having a youth?
Ooh, what a question.
Ooh, that's a
Easy.
big one.
What a question.
Easy. I'm trying to provide a better life for my family.
But
It's not-
how,
it's not enough,
who's your
bro.
family?
what's
Wait,
the
wait.
motivation that would get you up at 5 bells to do that no matter what? Because
But-
my youth knowing that I'm having a youth and I need to be stable enough to do that. I'm getting tired, bro. Fucking 6 more months, 5. What's
Oh,
your
no.
thing like that?
Genuinely, for my family, as my rest of my family, my mom works like I said, she still works like a mad person, and it's unnecessary. She's getting old. I want her to stop working.
Of course, 100%. We all do.
That's
we
my
all do.
main one. My mom's working.
Your
I
mom
want her-
and your brother as well.
Yeah, like I never got to like. There's a lot like I always talk about how I raised my brother, and it's genuinely true. But there's a few things that I never got to do for him in his adult life. Like I didn't buy him his first car. He bought his own. Well, my mom helped him buy his
He's a
first
grown
car.
man though.
It doesn't matter. But to me, he's still my little brother, and there's a lot of things I wanted to do for him that I'm not able to do right now.
But you see the reason
So-
why you can't compare that to a youth, yeah, because like they're obviously like your mom is your mom, innit?
Oh, no, I can't compare.
Obviously, like I'm not saying you're not the main breadwinner in your family, whatever. You're not the man in your house, whatever, yeah. But they're not 100% dependent on you because they're still their own grown entity. Your mom is still gonna work with or without you. Your brother's a grown man. You get him, he goes uni, he's got his own
Yeah, but-
girl. He probably doesn't answer your
No,
calls
no.
anyway. So my thing is when you have a youth, bro, like that's 100% dependent on you.
But I don't need one to make me feel this. Like I said, I still want to have a better life. Also for myself, you know the things that happen to me in my regular life, all the things that happen to me, yeah, like all the unfortunate stuff. In my head, I'm just thinking this is gonna make a funny story when I go on these talk shows and tell me about how well I've done. Mums, no, when some shit happens, like that's why niggas think I'm not sad about shit that happens. I'm like, nah, it's fine. I'll get because I have enough motivation to get through everything. I don't need anything more. A child will genuinely ruin my life right now. I'm broke.
I disagree, Star.
I'm
Do
broke.
you think you work hard though?
In the last year, yes, definitely. I'm dead
Hard.
serious. In the last year, I'm definitely.
Okay,
I'm
but
joking.
listen,
The last year,
I'm not talking about
definitely
United.
serious.
I'm talking about like
no,
everything
as in
else, bro.
outside of United. Are you crazy? United, I do nothing in United. I'm way more active in everything else.
Hard
You
though.
and-
I'm talking about
I
compared to
work
like
hard,
people
bro.
who work hard though.
Bro,
I know what you do.
No, you don't. That's
I
the
do,
thing.
I do.
You know what I do in certain things. You don't know what I do musically.
I do know what you do. Okay, what else do you do that I don't know?
Okay, what do you know that?
Exclusive.
Okay,
He
what
makes
what
music, by the
what
way,
have I
you
got
know.
going on right now?
Yeah.
That,
Did you go on rehearsal today?
yeah, no, I'm not.
You
I
literally said,
had
"I'm
a
going
session,
rehearsal." You said
but
a
I
session?
cancelled it. Yeah, I'm saying.
Oh,
Do
you
you know the shows I've lined up?
Well, you told me.
No, you okay, go on.
I don't know every single one of them.
You
You told me
don't.
about certain shows though.
No, but the shows that you don't know about, I'm still lining up. I'm working. I promise. I'm working on EP. I'm working on bare things.
You're working
My
on
point
what?
is, EP.
EP.
Yes, I'm
Swear
playing
down.
My point is, I'm working. I don't need to shout about everything I'm doing. Genuinely though, I am way more. I'm working harder than I've ever worked. Genuinely.
That's good. That's good.
And not at work. Work is just for money, bro. The fuck. I go and hang about. Sorry guys, if you see this, I go hang about there for a bit of money. That's it.
Might be saying that
I don't care. It's fine. I'm leaving at the end of the season. But like my thing is, I've been working because I'm trying to level up, and I'm seeing progress in certain things I'm doing anyway. So it's fine. I'm trying to get to things. So I'm feeling good about 2025. Initially, I was thinking, yes, I ain't got a lot of stuff done. But genuinely, I have to put things into perspective. There's a lot of things that I couldn't do at certain ages because I wasn't able to. So I have to give myself some like, you know what? It's cool.
When you say you're kind of reliving your youth.
Yeah, not really, but like,
you are though.
For example, you start work. You can start work. What age do you start working?
17,
I was like
17.
I was like 15.
See, I couldn't work till I was 22. You know what I'm saying? That's 6 years.
Illegal, like immigration stuff.
Immigration thing, long.
Okay.
And I was 22 if I started working. That was literally 3 years ago.
No,
but
when I say reliving your youth, is like, for example, when it comes to your birthday and that, you always say that you love you. You always,
I celebrate my birthday.
You always want to do something on your birthday because when you were younger, you never got to do that on your birthday.
I didn't get nothing.
That's what I mean by reliving your youth.
That's not really.
That's a definition of it.
I think that's just my birthdays. Like,
but that's an example of reliving your youth. That's an example, though.
Okay, cool. I'm saying that's the only thing where it applies. I'm saying everything else. I'm just trying to level up for myself. I'm trying to do bits.
We all are.
I need also genuinely. I would like to have a family sometime soon. So I need not sometime soon.
Well, that's what we're trying to tell
you. As in
exclusive.
As in the next 5 years.
Yeah,
the next 5 years. But exactly. But just because it's 5 years doesn't mean I shouldn't rush. I'm trying to get things done, man.
So let's do this.
To work hard.
Now that's the flip to what I did though. That's the flip. Like that's literally the flip. My thing was like, yo, I'm not making a 5-year plan because if I've not naturally got the motivation to do that, then it could turn into a 10-year plan. So my thing was like, you know what?
Do it now.
For what we've done, for what we've been through, the way I need to put in me to flip. Do you get me? Like, I thought, you know what? Boom,
just do it now, innit?
I'm gonna do it now. And boom, I ain't trying to be old dad and all that. I'm trying to still young, I do my team, boxing my youth, fighting my youth, football, this, that. You know what I mean? Doing it with him. You know what I'm saying?
Like, for me,
two ways, innit? Your way is the opposite way to how I did my thing.
No, to be honest, I wanted to do it that way. That's the way. I always said when I was with my ex, I always said I wanted to have a kid around 25ish. Like, obviously not have a kid, but like get married, all that stuff. No, around that time, because genuinely, I want to be present in my and I want to be physically able as long as I can to do everything with them. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do it later in life because 30 is still late for me anyway.
Nah, it's not that
it's not late. I'm saying it's later than I would have preferred, but I don't get to decide how this works. You know what I'm saying? I'm not God. I'm not the.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
I don't choose my destiny. All I can do though is make sure I work hard and do everything I can, like everything that all the tools have been given to me. Just do what I gotta do.
Yeah, it's true.
And then I'll be fine.
If you believe in God anyway, that's already mapped out. I don't know how you believe in that. It's already mapped out.
Everything's fine.
You might
like
say 5 years, but the higher power
exactly.
might be like.
If he says 3 years, bro, I would love that.
It'll happen when it happens, that.
Yeah, that's how it is. But I'm trying to make sure that my thing first right now is me personally, like my professional life. I want to pattern that.
Your career, innit?
For me, 5 years is too long for me to even look at. Because you know, like when we're younger, when we're younger in school, and everyone thought, what do you want to be in 5 years? What do you 10 years? Yeah. I know for a fact nobody ever became what he said.
And also, what you also got to think about is, bro, 5 years ago don't feel like that long ago.
Yeah,
2019 don't feel like that long ago.
2019 was
2019 don't feel like that long ago. So it's like, who used to say that, you're gonna do all the things you're gonna do in 5 years?
Exactly.
Man. That's sort of me. Like when it comes to like talking about future goals and aspirations, I don't put a number on it. I'll never put a number of by this age I want to do this, by this age I don't do that. True. I just do this thing of like, bro, I take every day as a common. I just wake up and do everything that I can today, and hopefully tomorrow will be better than what's today. Bro. You know what I'm trying to say?
1% thing in it, as long as you're leveling up like that.
But what I was gonna ask you, obviously both of you man are turning 25 this year. He's turning literally this week.
Yeah, so remind them, he's turning 25 this year as well.
Tomorrow. What Friday? On Friday.
Saturday.
Literally, he's turning 25 this week. He's turning 25 later this year. So like, what advice would you give to like your 25-year-old self or to anyone that's turning 25?
So I was at 25, my first son. I don't know, because I just said to you, like, that sort of motivated me. So I was in a good place with like where my motivation was. I didn't have like I say, come out of jail, flipping 24, give myself that year to level up, come off probation, all them things, flipping, had a job, like you're saying, when did you have your first job? Man had a little drainage job, but that was me. I didn't want to do that, so obviously, while I was still on tag, I went and done my flipping personal training course. So I did a Monday to Friday job, and I was at probation and that, and then I flipping come out and did a weekend where I did my personal training qualification, passed by the summer, knew that was my main thing. So I done all the leveling up on that. Do you know what I mean? So then by the time I was at 25, I was like, yeah, man, I'm kind of where I need to be. I was in the gym setting, I was in the gym sector. I had my son. I was making plans to buy my first house.
So you wouldn't change anything, basically?
Change something? For what age? What do you mean, like?
If you could
For
go,
me, or if I give someone advice for that age?
I'm saying for man that turned 25, like what advice would you give them, like in life?
Don't know for a certain age, like at 25, man could say, what could you do at 27? For me, I don't know. I was where I needed to be. It's a bit of an awkward situation to be in, because if you're not at uni, where a lot of people's at uni at that age now, and you're doing a career, for what I know now, is like just bang on at your career. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, so because you was already where you wanted to be.
Yeah. Other than that, what else could I think to say to someone turning?
Yeah, what about for like the ones that like aren't where they want to be? Did you get there?
I don't know,
to 25. So specific on
You
that.
can't say where you not want to be. It's 25,
then
bro.
again, because my 25 is different to yours right now. Do you get me? So I don't know how to angle that.
The one thing I take from him is obviously find what motivates you, though, because that's what he did at 25. He found something that made him work harder than he's ever worked.
But that was just the age, innit?
Yeah.
They do all this fucking they do this Illuminati thing for the 27 when Winehouse died. So that was another low age. I don't know for the age, but I feel like it's whenever it feels right for you. Like say, when you've been through enough things to look at it all circular and go, that worked, that didn't work, that worked, that didn't work, this worked, this motivates me, find all that and put that into an avenue and a channel which is going to propel you onto whatever it is that you want to do, whether it's at 25, 30, 32. Do you know what I mean? And then like you say, if it's at 32, I'm on that channel now, it's about waking up daily and making sure it's a 1% thing all the time. People do that at flipping, look, 17, 16 is young, like...
The younger the better, really, to be honest.
Innovators that are doing their thing for now, do you know what I mean?
When I done that, 16, 17.
Do you get me? Yeah. Even better, like a head start.
You said the younger the better. That was crazy.
Oh,
that was crazy.
Shit.
I have
The
not
younger
known
the
yet.
better.
All agreed, though. You all agreed, though.
No, I said
all
pause.
agreed.
I
I don't mind not doing that.
I
I
all agree, bro. You didn't say pause. You definitely
I said
agreed.
pause.
I don't mind not doing that.
That's why you saw my face. I said pause.
Because my mind ain't dirty like yours, bro.
No, that was crazy.
See what?
That was crazy.
We didn't even finish our intros, you know. I started and then niggas just start talking about me being 10 and 25.
Oh, you talking about your birthday, innit?
Yeah, so obviously, it's your boy SK, the guy them glucose, the guy them insulin. The reason why your girl takes too long on TikTok, she's watching my clips, man. But yeah, who else in the guy in the building?
TikTok you uploaded. Let me go find it, because you're just trying to watch it.
The M1 counts, the M1 uploads count.
No, what did you upload, bro?
This guy is actually...
Check. It's fine.
is
Probably like
draw
a week or
out,
two.
What are we looking for right now?
My TikTok page to see the last thing I
For
uploaded.
what? To see what?
The last time I uploaded. Why are you laughing? Why?
53 likes. Man said been cooking a lot recently.
Play the
So
sound.
this is what the girls are watching.
The glucose.
There's nothing playing.
Play the sound.
Nothing.
Go off and go back on it.
Give pure things diabetes.
No, that's what they say, man. That's what the streets say.
Type 2, type 1.
Playing stuff.
Both of them.
Both types. I ain't got no type.
No, also I did that
Bad
because
bitches.
of my boy asked me to obviously use the sound. That's why I did that. I posted that.
But yeah,
Either way, but yeah, who else we got in the building today, man?
Listen, my name's Mods, aka CEO, aka founder, aka Mr. 90%, aka best rapper not and he's next to me.
Billy.
Uh-huh.
Myself, Billy the GOAT, Starboy Billy.
Yeah.
You get me, Burberry Billy, M1 Billy.
Swear.
You get me, Bill Foden, Billy Akosaka.
Oh, I know why it's not working.
Yeah, man. We're in the building still.
How is it connected?
We're in the building, man. Obviously, we got a special guest in the building as well.
If you ask no-
Get me, man, like JB in the building. What you telling me, bro?
Introduce yourself to the people, then, my bro.
It's an intro for me.
What's the AKAs?
JB, flipping out. Taking it back. You can ask questions on this in a bit now, but back in the day, it was from Debo. In high school. So you already know about the Friday films, innit? So Debo was a name that man got. Mischief. Coming up in a bit of a gang and that.
Where did you go up in money?
Cheetah.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we was in a gang and that. My name was Mischief and that. JB, it's not really been a thing from early. It was only when I went jail. Come I ain't doing like say full governments and all that. So man was just putting my name like JB. Basic.
Mischief is brazy though.
Yeah. That's a good name still.
What school did you go?
2 schools. I went to North Manchester High School for boys.
Come on, G. That's my school.
Yeah.
Is it?
Is that where you
Yeah,
went?
same one.
3
The boys
years I
school
went there.
in Vicky Avenue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 years.
Is that where you went?
Charlestown
Yeah,
Road. Charlestown Road.
Charlestown Road. Yeah. That's
3
where I
years I went there, and then obviously I had to just switch up. You know what I mean? Went to our next one, Abraham Moss in Cheatham.
Oh, Abraham Moss.
Abraham Moss. Yeah, that's the thing, man. But yeah, man. JB. That's me, innit? Get me?
JB in the building, man. Give the people a quick introduction.
Yeah, like,
People
who are
ask
you?
me,
What do you
like, what
do?
do?
Intro, yeah. So what I do is I'm personal trainer. I mean, before that, father first. We already touched on that a little bit. Yeah. One flipping father first, personal trainer. Them two for me go hand in hand. I mean, I wake up to do my thing for the youths, and like I say, it's not a work thing. It's what my passion is. So I don't go to where I don't work. Do you know what I mean? I'm self-employed, but I don't work because it's not like, oh, man's nothing to wake up. Man wakes up happy to just be in a gym setting all day, working, training, gassing.
I can't lie. I used to think he was a security guard, you know.
Security. Yeah, I've had that.
Cause I always see your bugs in that. I thought you was like security and that.
I've had that a few times, bro. Flipping, even when see these guys what do the you know, when they did a reaction video. One Danny must have done one. He was like, Ras, bugged him on no security guard, this, that. He looks like security.
Bugsy could be security himself, bro.
Yeah, more time. Come on, bro.
I'm a video time ago of Bugsy, and he was like, it was backstage.
In the box, that's exactly what I was gonna bring up. But that boxing thing, he was in the video as well.
Yeah. Was it you?
The boxing.
He was fight. He was it?
No, he was like, I don't know who it was, but he was screaming at someone like.
I mean, Gideon was there.
Like, yeah, Gideon was there.
Is that the guy that done with the blue coat?
The American one.
But I think it was backstage the one we talked the KSI Tommy fight.
Yeah,
but you know what? Was it not that one?
It was the Fortune KSI fight when our kid walked out fucking. When he walked out KSI
and they kicked off and they all kicked off backstage.
That was the fight. Long thing, man. Flipping. I'll do it in a short sentence, but like, man's leaving backstage. Swams. Yeah, he's hailing up our kid. Nah, he's showing love in it. I'm just showing love in it. Respect to him in it. Fucking, he was like, yo, yes, Bugs, this and that. Our kids reciprocated energy, as man do. Do you know what I mean? Reciprocate whatever comes out here. So, flipping, he's done all that. And one of his goons or whatever was like trying to stand a bit too tight where man's trying to exit. Not really, like, it's like, you're my brethren, and you're hailing me up, but my brethren is like not trying to let you. It's like, well going for your guy, bro. He's cool. Do you know what I'm saying? So it was a thing like that. I don't know. Without going into too much details, he kind of got pushed aside. We've bought through. Man's doing a loud thing over. Fucking, you know, 10 people.
From distance.
The dog thing with the game.
I said, hold me back.
You know, hold me back, man. Taking off his bag and that. 1 second, man. Tiny shoelace and that.
Yeah, so that's what man didn't see initially. Because it wasn't just that. Because that's like a fucking, that's what I've gone for the composure. If it was just that, it weren't that. We went backstage. Congratulated KSI, yo, big ups, family. His brother fought that day as well. Bigged him up, safe. His mum and that was in there dead respectful and he was there to conduct business, you know what I mean? Because, like I say, he walked him out. Boom, after we've left and that, obviously it kept it moving, flipping. And then obviously in a position thing where you're talking about strategies and that, we're leaving. But because we've had that thing now, we can't continue our walking path because them man are just leaving. So if you do that, we're giving opposition. So just held our stance. Not on nothing, just held our stance in it.
Yeah, stood your ground.
Do you get me? Just stood the ground, not even antagonising something to happen, but as them man have walked past, man are staring at us, pointless shit, but man are going for that, bro. So man are doing all that, man are just obviously naturally still, you know what I mean, about something. Just looking back in it kind of thing, and obviously them man have just fucking basically just started, not even them man, that one individual, that one donut anyway, he's like flipping,
just hyping.
Man, I just letting him talk up too much, cause man ain't really in the talking thing, legit, say what you're saying, unless you put your physical on me, say what you're saying, bro, and plus there was people in front, so he was just talking for that, yeah? But when we said one extra thing, I done a look off flinch thing, man. Do you get me? So obviously that's when, you know, our kids obviously must have fucking thought, man, that's a fucking direct, it's a bit of a direct threat that, you know, bro. If I flinch you, I'm not expecting you to just be like, do you get me? So obviously that was a bit like, and then he said something like, Ras, man, I'll come back for you, innit? So that's a double.
Oh, he said that?
Yeah, bro. Listen to obviously our kids' track,
it's dumb.
in a bars, and he says it was a KSI fight, and they go, I'll come back for you. Do you know what I mean? So that's the lyrics, and that's like the bars of what the fuck happened. Do you see what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm clocking it.
So boom, so once that's happened, then he's done that as if to say like, oh, check everyone here. I've set it on them, man, and the man didn't do shit. So our kids like tightened up and that, fucking bopped around the corner, like to cut him off, because he thinks he's just done his thing. The guy now is bopping. Man's cut him off and say, Ras, come then. And my man's flapped, bro. It was only me, speaking of security, big up us. Me, Bugs, and us, 3 man up there. Our man was in London as well. Not even to this London.
But he was in
man
that
got
city,
mutuals, but man was out of sticks and that. Fucking, basically, outnumbered and that. Fucking pure them, man. My man set it. It's like when you set the thing, you really see what man's on. That man, they listen, not even them, man, because I'm not going to diss anyone other than that one idiot. Do you know what I mean? He wasn't on nothing, bro. He was on a single thing.
Nah,
and that was that, innit? And that was that, but...
It was mad. That video was, I can't, have you ever watched a video and been kind of scared? Like, thank God I wasn't there. Like, see the way Bugs was hyping up, I would not want to step on the toes.
And that was real, a lot of people. The next day, obviously, it blew up and did what it did and all that, because obviously the KSI fight at that particular time was there anyway, so anything alongside that's gonna do what it's gonna do, But like, obviously, it went what it went, and a man said, "Oh, it's a publicity stunt," and
you can tell still. You can tell.
You can see it, bro. On this fucking,
you can tell. You can see the veins in his neck and that. Trust me, Bugsy was not playing, bro. He was not playing still.
No,
you see what are you in, yeah? Right, JB, see what you were saying about like how you was at the KSI fights and how you was at the mobiles and all these things. Like, how have you like found that transitioning into like being in these spaces now, like where you're like in the industry around all these rappers and that, like?
Do you know what, bro? Realistically, I'm versatile, innit? Like we was chatting before about not just physically, like good at boxing, football, this, that, like as a personality and an individual I am. I'm versatile.
But you can adapt.
Yeah, adapt, chameleon shit. So I reckon for me, it's obviously initially it was a bit like, it's not a starstruck thing, but when you see people that I'm used to seeing on TV, gassed, initially you get right. Do you know what I mean? But after a bit, you learn to conduct yourself in a way where it's like, right, man deserves to be here on my merit. And then when these people start approaching you rather than you always, imagine it's always approaching someone, it's boring, isn't it? So then you talk to them on a level aside from everything and you learn. Do you know what I mean? It's like listening, speak when you need to, listen when you need to, type shit. So,
handle like people skills, innit?
Yeah, man. So I was always, initially it was a bit like, could probably tell, but then after a while of being around it for so long, if you're not a learner, you know what I mean? If
you pick things up, innit?
Yeah, you pick it up and then you make it work for you. You find your place within that. Do you know what I mean?
It's like what we call code switching.
Yeah.
Being able to switch it on and
off.
Obviously, when you man them, it's like you can be free, be how you want.
Chat how you chat.
Say what you want, even if it's inappropriate.
But
as soon as you enter certain rooms,
you might not do that. You might, okay, so, do you know what I mean? It might be a case of that.
I'm not gonna lie, I always said though, like when I first started going to industry events and I used to feel mad out of place. Mad out of place because it just like obviously I don't like going out like that anyway. When I'm going out and I'm seeing all these like celebrities and and a lot when I was younger, like first started going like the gala and that, I was like going no one's coming from man, you know. A lot of times I'm going by myself, bro. That's enough. I was going like one up. Like the youngest you in the room.
Is it?
You I just felt like literally like a fly on the wall, but it felt mad weird to me, you know. But obviously, because you're going there with like people like Bug and stuff like that, like you do have a bit more of like a staple in the room.
Of course. But if you was going there one man up and you was just trying to preach your thing and it weren't to the extreme what our kids was and all that, naturally, bro, you're gonna be thinking, it's fucking hell. I don't even know who the fuck I am or what my things are, whatever. And that's when like your personality has to come out. And then tell yourself like, I deserve to be here. I'm someone. I hold value.
And it's a reason why I'm here.
Chat to you about my thing, not just flabbergast you about what the fuck your thing is. Then they'll find you interested for what it is that you are, your values, what you stand for. Do you know what I mean? So obviously, even though I'm there with our kid, people know that now. Do you know what I mean? They know that they've seen enough of that now. So then you end up getting in conversations with like other people like, I don't know, I was sat with Jonathan Ross and I was thinking, right, so I remember watching my man, back in as a youth, you know what I mean?
Jonathan Ross is crazy still.
He's saying like,
that was hard.
Right, what's your name, mate? I was telling my name and that, like, no JB, Jacob Brown, so nice to meet you. I was like, I look very sharp and I was like, oh, thanks man. I was like, so what do you do? You know what I mean? I was getting into like, do you know what I mean? Like, kind of impressed by that. Didn't go too deep and all that, but I was showing him, do you know what I mean? I think my phone might have went off and my kids on my screensaver and that. And do you know what I mean? It was like a decent
like
chat.
a normal conversation.
Where I wasn't going, oh, mate, can I get a pic and all that? It's not that. It's not that. It was like, I can't remember. I think it was Storm's birthday party or something like that. So it was one of them, innit, where you can imagine. Do you know what I mean? So if you start doing all that, you probably get yourself blacklisted from these type of events, innit, by doing all that shit.
Was you there? Was you at that JD event when he saw Lippy?
Who?
When he saw Lippy, you know Lippy?
Lippy, who's that?
You ain't seen that clip on that show where they were talking about Bugsy and his family beef and they all started laughing? You ain't seen that?
I ain't seen it.
Okay. I thought, because I remember Lippy told a story about when he met Bugsy. When he finally met Bugsy, he said he probably thought Bugsy was going to be onto him, innit, because of that clip, But he's saying Bugsy just showed him love, innit, because of the boxing thing and that. Bugsy just showed him bare love and that.
Our kids like that, bro. You got to understand it in that industry, people will do what they need to do to flipping be known or to be like, it's my man's outlandish because he said something about someone that he shouldn't have, giving you the fuck he is or whatever, do you know what I mean? But in a proper setting, like I say, our kids like that, bro. Like from being around him and whatever else, you see like, okay, we've done a Trafford Centre signing. and he was meant to shot at 7, and the people was like, oh, I'm pressing it, and he was like, nah, man, listen, fucking all the people's come out to see me in it, so end of the day, we'll do it until the last person's there, kind of thing. So it's not a thing where, you know, people look at old shit or look at a persona to be. Do you know what I mean? So that's probably that little encounter that my man had with him probably was going into that thinking a bit whatever, but I could probably understood it for what it was for his thing that how he needed to maneuver. Do you know what I mean?
And you know what it is? But one thing I realized when you're meeting like, I guess celebrities, isn't it? Like big name people. A lot of the time, like you said, you might go in there thinking that they've got a bit of a big head in it, or a bit of a bit ego. But a lot of the time, the bigger they are, I'll be honest, what I've met, the bigger they are, the more calm they are.
And the more they appreciate normality.
Yeah.
Because of the life they're living is so like mad, so spontaneous. Everyone's probably bare yes men around them, everyone's licking at us. So they appreciate normality. They appreciate normal youths a lot more than I'm trying to say, bro.
Because they're probably, like I said, they're probably tired of everyone just coming up to them and trying to like get something out of them. Innit? They probably just want to find.
Also,
they probably just want to talk about the day.
I feel like the higher they are as well, they're kind of the guys that aren't as high as them, they probably have to overcompensate and show you that I'm important. Those guys know, like
they know
when you know you're the guy, do you need to do anything?
You can be humble and like people aren't gonna like devalue you.
Exactly, because you know you're the guy. But some of the lower ones, because they need to.
And you know where that's most like that's actually facts. Is more time it's people that are like new to fame and new to money. They're the ones that are the most arrogant because of like they're just gassed, bro. They go from just being as any you, and even though they're the same person, they think because they now got a blue tick on his app and now because people know who they are, they just think they can now talk to people different. Like it's mad to me, like obviously man's not a celebrity at all, innit? But I get that a lot where people DM me and be like, yo, I'm sorry today, but I didn't want to come up to you.
That one.
And like even like my brethren will come up to me like, yo, this person said they saw you, but they thought you'd be like bare different than that. They thought you'd be like, but I'm like, bro, I don't, like me personally, I get why people think like that, but because of like man's being in rooms where I've been with people way bigger than me, and I've been surprised by how like normal and humble they are. Like you just come to realize everyone's actually just a human being.
Literally, it's not.
Everyone's a human being.
Bro.
You would say some of the people that you've met that you would say are surprisingly humble.
Not even surprisingly humble.
Not surprising, but like...
I get what you're saying. So like, I give this brother flipping props, man. Anthony Yard, bro. Speaking on flipping, obviously a boxing as well.
So what did you say?
Anthony
Yard.
Oh, okay.
Boxer, innit?
So, I think it was on Krebs and Conan's thing. The other party or something, and I met my man the first time, and bro, my man's like mad respectful and flipping. We spoke about boxing naturally because that was the common thing that both had interest in. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, I don't know. I've watched a few of his documentaries through like me. Just don't really watch TV. Just watch anything associated with my sport or what. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously I watched the podcast and that, but flipping. I've watched this thing. So when he was going through like a mental battle and depression and that, I run it to him just direct, and I was like, yo, you know what, bro? You want to be fucking like not coming from me, but coming from like say a normal person. Saying like you want to be proud of that, bro. And I took inspiration from that. So yo, big up yourself. And I don't know, I feel like he was a bit flipping. Not talk back, but like you can see someone where it lands with someone when you're saying something to them rather than just yo man, sick fight, last fight, big knockout. That's dead. You know what I mean? It's good because they hit every day. So when man's saying that, then obviously fucking.
I met Thing, you know, you're a boxing fan, so you know Frank Bruno, innit?
Yeah.
I met him still. I can't like obviously man's
you know
young,
what I mean, Ari?
Man's young, innit? So like obviously I was with a Channel 4 and that, and they were like bare gassing up to me like, yo, this is Frank Bruno, rare tear. Like they were basically like saying like he was like the AJ before AJ, innit? In terms of like the black British boxer, superstar guy. Because I was young, I didn't really get it. Like, man know the name, innit? And when I was talking to him, he's telling me like he fought Tyson. He fought Tyson twice. That's a tongue twister, you know. He fought Tyson twice. I was like, raw, he fought Mike Tyson, bro. That is crazy.
That's scary.
Like, twice,
and check it. You watched any of the fights with him, man?
Nah, I never watched them. Nah, I never watched them.
My man, if you see the way you see Mike Tyson clean man out, leave him like mango and that. My man's still getting whacked up. He just stopped the fight. My man was just on the rope still. My man was a solid, staunch individual, bro.
Frank Bruno's a legend still. I can't lie. He's a funny guy still. Big him up still.
What about you? Anyone you've met that like kind of took you back?
That's like humble.
Yeah. Like how humble they were. Like took like, wow, you actually.
Recently I met Declan Rice. He was safe.
He was
safe.
Chelsea player.
Arsenal. He was proper humble compared to other footballers
that you've met.
You can tell Declan Rice is a personality.
He's man them still. I'm not gonna lie. Declan Rice is man them still.
You can actually see it. Like I wouldn't be surprised if I met Declan Rice and we were just chatting like that.
He looks like he's calm,
and especially the way cause bro, see like when you meet footballers, when you work with them, you realize they're different. Like the way they get treated is not the same as anyone I've ever seen. I've we've been on Simon shoots, work with Beta Squad. We've seen the height of like the content game. We've seen the top guys. Football is not, bro. When I say there's man, when I say there's man, there'll be like 3 people in the whole space. They might come with like 20 people. I'm talking about like they've got like 5 different agents, bunch of security guards. You'll have like a bunch of people just stood there with like a stopwatch. Yeah, on my phone, like a stopwatch. Yeah, and it's like 10 minutes. They're like, go. Yeah, it's going down. Like you can see the stopwatch. When it gets to 0, everything better be done or could be going home. I'm talking about 10, 50 minutes. That's the kind of level that footballers are. They're not on this whole like let's just have fun in it. They're on a thing where it's like things have to be moving in it, but. He was on that thing with like, oh, don't even worry about that. Just carry on. Let's get it done. I want to get it done. In it. Like, one of them ones.
You see the thing with footballers though, it's like a lot of it is actually not in their control. It's not. A lot of it's from the club and the brand. A lot of them are actually just waking up and getting phone calls like you need to be here by this time or you need to get cars to pick them up. Like so many footballers wouldn't be able to tell you their schedule for the week. No. Oh yeah. They're literally just living day to day. That's what I'm saying. They're literally just getting told what to do, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. A lot of it's not even in their control. It's mad still. Yeah. But you see the Declan Rice thing. You seen what people are saying about his girlfriend on internet.
Football Twitter is
that's a shit sniper.
There was a mad discussion
just
about
getting onto her because she doesn't look like a typical footballer's wife. Yeah,
there was a mad discussion based on Twitter. Like people were like a lot of, I'm guessing the young youth, I'd hope it's young youth on Twitter and that, like posting pictures of Declan Rice's girlfriend saying, oh, like you're a footballer, you're supposed to like marry a girl that look like this and red said.
Yo, dumb that is, bro.
I'm like, y'all idiots, bro. What did he say? They were basically just get to what? You're meant to marry a girl that looks like this. Why are you with her and red said? Basically trying to get
stereotyping a look. You know what a wag should look like. Why was his girl look like respectfully?
That's what I'm saying.
She looks like respectfully.
She just doesn't look like a wag, innit?
Like a regular woman.
Obviously, in their eyes,
they've been together from time.
Obviously, in their eyes, they probably don't find her attractive.
Them man are thinking that anyone that breaches, and becomes like somebody off or somebody in the public eye or whatever,
gotta ditch everybody.
It's got to match someone else in the public eye using cameras and red carpets and that. But if them man have done their, my man and his girl have done their thing coming through, then that's how you should look at it and say, you know what, that's some real shit.
End of the day, bro, my man's playing good, bro. You wanna let him play good
bro.
with his girl, bro.
All these footballers with supermodel girlfriends, they're the ones that they're the ones that play needy, bro. Why? They're the ones.
Anything that's gonna last more than the thing where my man gets that person over status and then breaks up and takes that piece.
And that's gonna be more value to him as well.
You know what I'm trying to say? So that's the shallow thing.
100%.
And you know, it might be a YG thing for that. I don't know.
Yeah, there's definitely young things. That's why I said it's therefore youth. Because me personally, bro, like I respect Declan Rice way more than these footballers that get lit and think, go, let me just get like a girl out from tape or China White. Bro, them girls will ruin your life.
I mean, listen, if you can't do it, innit?
No,
if you're single,
not for a keeper, not for a keeper.
No, but
have fun. I'll be honest though,
not as a wag.
Where else are you gonna find a wife?
Not as a wag, bro.
What over in the club?
No, I'm saying if you've already made it out and there's nobody from that you were with,
bro, go to the library, bro.
Bro,
arranged marriage, bro.
One thing that I've realized, like for being around rich people, is that like we don't know the places that rich people go.
Yeah, no,
so
we
for
don't.
us, we only know tape and China White and all these places,
bro.
There's places that them man go that they're not online. They're not. You can't. You only find out because somebody told somebody that told somebody. You get me? Like you can't even go unless someone brings you in. Like they're the kind of places that these footballers go to. So go to them places, bro.
Bunkers and that. I remember one time I went to an after party, bro. Like was some industry thing, bro. To get in, like. The doorman had to like lift. There was like a statue. He had to lift the head of the statue, and then the door opened.
So James,
that's cold. That's cold.
That's some Harry Potter shit, bro.
What the fuck?
That's cold, though.
But yeah, now, like I was saying, see with Declan Rice, bro. Like the reason you have to respect him over a lot of these footballers, because bro, like what he's doing is actually like harder, bro. It's for me, it's harder to like, especially as a man, as a millionaire playing for Arsenal, bro. Like it's harder to just stay loyal just to one girl that was with you, bro, and not fall into temptation of like going out every weekend and dealing with all these like dumb girls from all these clubs and that. Like it's actually harder to do what Declan Rice is doing. Yeah. If you're a footballer that plays for Arsenal, bro, it's easy to go club and get like a supermodel with 1 million followers. It's easy to do that.
Raising is stuck with that type of mentality. Stock's raising massively with that because the novelty wears off with all that after a bit, doesn't it? Bag of girls and do you know what I mean? Novelty wears off, man.
Because more time, Declan Rice is kind of young anyway. He's only under 25.
He's my age. You know, he's 25.
He's younger than 25.
He's played for England, though, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure Declan Rice is 25. He's like 24.
Younger than me. I swear.
For West Ham.
Declan Rice is not younger than you, bro.
West Ham.
Declan Rice is not younger than you, bro.
From that and then went to
Wait, he said he's not younger than me.
Declan Rice is younger than you, bro.
He is younger than you. You said both things.
After what? After
exactly. Oh, no, he is. He just turned 25.
Told you he's
just about. He's just about.
You're older than him, then.
Yeah, he's older than me.
Yeah, no, Declan Rice is older than him.
Yeah, that's
No,
what I'm saying.
you were saying ignore him. He doesn't realize what you were saying.
No, I was saying there's no way that you're old.
No, you said he's not. He's not.
Yeah, at the start I was, and I just checked in and I realized.
No, I know, but I'm saying. Yeah,
It doesn't matter anyway. I'm saying anyway, the age of Declan Rice is he's I think a mature enough age that he's done enough or he's seen enough to know what the better option is. I feel like when some of these footballers
he was with her from young though.
That's what I mean, but I'm saying he's seen enough though. You know what I'm saying? Like some of these footballers are like they're like 20, they're like 20, 21. They might not, maybe like 20, like 18, 19. They might have not seen enough of that lifestyle to think actually.
Like they're gassed, innit? Let's be honest, these youths are gassed, bro.
Because
you're 18, you're 18, 19, you just got a mad contract, bro. Yeah. You're living in, especially if you're playing for like a big club. Not even a big club, but like in a city as well, like a London or in a Manchester. Like bro, like the nightlife is crazy. You know what I'm trying to say? Like it's like they're gassed, innit? But I feel like that also comes down to like kind of who you got around you as well, innit?
100%.
Yeah, because I was having a conversation with my brethren the other day, yeah, and I feel like you see Bellingham, yeah. I feel like people underestimate how big of a fact that he still lives with his mom has to play in how well he's played. And people might not think about that, but the reason I say that is because like the fact that he's moved to Madrid, yeah, and he's still living with his mom, for me that probably actually plays a bigger part than people realize in terms of like discipline and actually like staying focused, bro, and not getting distracted about. Because let's be, it's Bellingham, bro. Like exactly, bro. You could be getting distracted by
at your feet.
You can actually be getting distracted by anything. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, so the fact he's still with his mom, but that was a good move.
His mom looks like she don't play either. She looks like she don't play. She looks like she'll beat him.
Black mums, man.
Is AJ doing that as well?
Oh yeah, Joshua.
Yeah.
You seen the house he lives in? You ain't seen that video of the house he lives in?
Yeah, it's mad.
Bro, my house is better than his house, bro. Facts, bro. Yeah. He showed a video of the house he living in. Yeah. He's like, yeah, nah, I still live there.
You reckon that's true or not, though?
No, but he did say that. No, he did say most of the year he doesn't live there.
Yeah.
Because he's training.
When he's training.
No, when he's training, which is most of the year, he doesn't live there, innit? It's just when he's like off camp. When he's not doing anything, that's when he goes back to his Margaret yard, innit? So it does kind of make sense, to be fair. And he probably does property anyway. He's probably got 10 yards.
It's true. But when he retires, then you see. When he retires, you see.
Yeah.
The man that bread it.
Bro's just bulking it up, man.
But yeah, the lifestyle for football is different, man.
It is different, man. But who's the footballer you've met that you like?
Baby, just leave me alone.